424 once again with NASCAR 08. And in this episode of our season with David Reutimmann's 00 Domino's Toyota Camry, we are going to be completing race 29 of 36, which is going to take place at Kansas Speedway for the Kansas 400. In the last episode, we raced at Dover International Speedway, and we had a chance to win that race, but that final restart was tough on us with Matt Kenseth in the lead. We couldn't catch him, and then I threw some stupid dive bomb into turn 3, thinking that I had some hopes of actually getting by him. I don't know why I did that, but that caused me to lose second place to Dale Jarrett, and he wound up getting in third. I tried beating him off of turn 4, but it just didn't happen. It was a pretty darn good video overall. I've been trying to up my game and also not hit as many freaking drivers as I have probably in the past month on my channel. But in this episode, because we're going to Kansas, you can expect a lot of great racing because that's what we got in NASCAR 09, and it might just be as good as Chicagoland without the Snickers explosion that will never be forgotten in the existence of my channel. But let's go ahead and get to Kansas. Speaking of Matt Kenseth, who won the previous race, obviously, he has the fastest lap time at this track with a 29.86, and he's also starting on the pole. So, wow, I think Matt Kenseth is trying to be consistent. Is Matt Kenseth in the playoffs? I don't even remember. He ain't winning this championship. That ain't gonna happen. No, that's not allowed to happen. No one can beat me. I'm David Reutimann. I'm the king. There ain't no Richard Petty, whatever. Robbie Gordon's gonna be starting in second. That is an interesting driver to see. David Gillen in third, Paul Menard fourth, Scott Riggs fifth. This is really interesting. And considering Jeff Gordon is way down in like 40th place in the point standings last I checked, seeing him even in 6th place is actually kind of interesting in my opinion. Mike Waltrip in 7th, Tony Stewart in 8th, Ken Schrader in 9th, and Kyle Busch is going to be starting in 10th. So yeah, these guys, that kind of makes sense with how things have been going in this championship. Where is Dale Jarrett? Dale Jarrett, you finished 2nd place in the last race, and now you are starting in, oh my god, Dale Jarrett. He's starting in 40th, so that's on the outside. I mean, one thing about starting from the bottom, you can only go up. Unless you somehow manage to blow your engine. But yeah, this freaking thing with the menus, you barely touch the directional pad, and the whole freaking thing goes up 2 ways. Whoa, car, shifting to 3rd gear. Why are we in 2nd gear? Everybody else is in 3rd gear. That was, it could have been worse. Everybody slammed the brakes whenever their car shifted to 4th gear for some reason, so we're getting a run into turn 1 this time. But yeah, we're underway for 21 laps at Kansas. Let's see if I can win this race this time, because apparently in the year that came after this game, I didn't do it. It's like the game that came after this, I played it before I played this one. I don't know how to even make sense of that. So at the end of the 1st lap, we're going to be in 39th. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is in 38th place right now. What is that? What is Dale Earnhardt Jr. doing in 38th place? It's supposed to be in 8th place, if anything, not 38th place. I just wait until NASCAR 09 comes out. He's going to be in 88th place. And there's not even an 88th place. Yeah, we're just going to fly right past him. I'm going to need more room than this going into this corner right here, I bet. Down. This is kind of a flat track compared to the other 1.5 miles in my opinion. I think this might be the flattest, but I'm not really thinking that hard about it at the moment. Having to bump every driver out of the damn way because they're just holding the inside lane or some crap. Okay, I'm trying to keep it to the bottom. From what I know, at a track this flat, that's a 1.5 mile track. It's a lot like, you know, Charlotte or Atlanta or even Las Vegas. Las Vegas used to be, it used to be a really flat track, kind of like this, but once they got the banking, it's not. This is like the one-of-a-kind 1.5 mile. No, I'll do, well, I guess that's all right. I mean, it's a Snickers car. But I'm trying so hard. With this car, you can count on this damn thing to get tight on every driver on the track and possibly dump every driver on the track. So I'm being very, very diligent. I was trying at Dover. I failed twice. I think 3 times, but only one time I didn't actually cause a wreck. Oh, wait a second. I turned off the analog sticks. I was trying to look around at the car, but yeah, I turned off the analog sticks because before I start recording this freaking video, I swear it was doing stuff on its own because of the analog sticks being all wonky. My car cannot hold the inside lane no matter what I do. I almost dumped John Wood, which, yet again, that would have been nice. What the? Golly, I barely drove in the back of Kyle Petty, and that just immensely damaged my front end. They're not going anywhere. Why are they going so slow? I mean, I gotta go slow because my car sucks, but you guys, y'all ain't got an excuse. Got a run on Reutimann off of turn 2, which will put us in 22nd. I don't know why he's running me down to the bottom of the track, but I ain't taking that crap. I am slowing down so fucking much, and this damn car is like, nope, we're not gonna go to the bottom. I like being at the bottom. The bottom is the best place for the pizza. But instead, it's like, no, we're going to the top. We're gonna run everybody up the track. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna dive into turn 1 right here. Try to keep it off the 22 car. This game is asking for more focus than I thought it was going to whenever I started this LP. But I mean, it's been on and off with me winning races at the easy tracks, and then the tracks that are moderately difficult, they're plagued by my car being extremely freaking tight. And it's a shame that I'm not getting used to this until now, or I'm not putting forth this extra effort to not wreck people by now. I should have figured it out ages ago. I think we might just be getting into the top 10 before pit stops again. Of course, we could always just bring out a caution by dumping somebody on accident knowing this car. There is not going to be enough room going to turn 1 with Mark Martin right there. I don't want to be underneath you right here, but yeah, we're going anyways because he's going so slow. We also got past Tony Stewart. It's kind of a three-wide situation. They're still side by side. Matt Kansas are on the pole, and he is in 12th place right now. Make that 13th as Paul Menard gets by him. Okay, trying to keep to the bottom. Trying to get underneath Matt Kansas and not make contact. We got a huge run right now. We're making it 3 wide by giving Paul Menard a push, but somehow Kyle Busch he pulled in front of him. These are some really bad positions to be putting my car into. I'm dropping out of every situation that my car is in because I know that it's bound not be able to handle it. Starting to get a little slippery, but yeah, after passing Jeff Green, we're in the top 10. That happened a little quicker than I thought it was a few laps ago, to be honest. See, Michael Waltrip is in 3rd place right now. Jeff Gordon is in 2nd. That's very unnatural for this game. Turn the car. I am pressing the turn button, and I'm not pressing the throttle, which you're like, no, I can't turn the car. I don't get it. I feel like I'm about to get tight in the front stretch and almost driving to Ken Schrader. I'd like to see Michael Waltrip get to the race lead. Either that or Jeff Gordon. But Jeff Gordon's fake brother, Robbie Gordon's in the lead, and I don't even know why I even said that. But yeah, for me personally, Robbie Gordon is Jeff Gordon's evil twin brother. And he's not even a real evil twin brother. He's a fake evil twin brother. Yeah, that's what I'll call it. Remember I had a Race Now episode at this track with Robbie Gordon in NASCAR PSP, I think, in 2016 it might have been. Yeah, it had to have been 2016 because that was, it ended in 2016 and I was using the Elgato, so it had to be in 2016. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I won that episode whenever I did it with Robbie Gordon. Back then he had the yellow car sponsored by Menards. I guess Clint Boyer's not going to give me room going into turn 3. I mean, that's not necessary. You could always give me room to be a nice racer, Clint Boyer. I mean, look who's talking. I can't race clean for shit with this car. We got Talladega on Wednesday, and we're going to also be using the Domino's car in that race because in the first Talladega race, we were using the Burger King car. And I remember that was kind of a hectic finish with my car being so freaking damaged and me trying to push Michael Waltrip to finish better. I think that's how it played out. Hopefully we can have a more natural and still competitive race to the finish at Talladega next time. Seems Jeff Gordon and Scott Riggs are going down pit road. I think Robbie Gordon's going to stay out an extra lap. Wow, their car just freaking exploded on the track as they left the racing service, went down to the apron. And now they're rubber banding and shooting past me. And then they just stopped. I don't know, it rubber banded for like a whole freaking second and it just went back again. I don't know why I'm still trying to race Clint Boyer. And he pulls up front and my car is going way up the track all of a sudden. Oh my goodness. This is not comfortable anymore. Well, Robbie Gordon's going down pit road, Clint Boyer's going down pit road, and as my teammate Michael Waltrip. Okay, slow down. Let me get down to the bottom of the track. Okay, I want to pit with him. No! Where are you going? Go to pit road, car! Good lord. I get down to the right speed and then it... Well, David Reagan, I didn't need that. All this crap I'm trying to do to get down pit road. My car's fighting me. David Reagan is fighting me. Again. I mean, he's already shoved his face deeply into my anus, and now he's just got to do it on pit road at a slower speed. He's trying to soften me up again. I don't know. I swear, I was slowing down. I was turning left. He saw me get onto the apron. I hit the brakes because I wanted the car to get down there, and then it just started driving straight back onto the track again. Physics. Engine. We actually got a caution because Dave Reagan almost spun me. He didn't spin me, but he almost spun me, and apparently that's a caution. So we get to watch that stupidity again. I'm going to be in 29th place coming off pit road. Darn. That was weird. It just kind of let us roll off pit road for a few seconds. Yeah, I got down there. I was all the way up on the outside. I was giving David Reagan room, and then like how they all just aborted and just drive back onto the track immediately. Simultaneous decision. I don't need to, well, I almost had Kyle Busch crash into me. He didn't get to lead that lap because of that, did he? I don't know. I think that he's driving the same pace as the guys that are on pit road right now. He might have led that lap, I don't know. I wasn't trying to pull up in front of him, my car just did. I was thinking of not watching that again, but, well, I wanted to see it from that angle because it was a better angle. So we're in, like, 7th place now, I think? No, what just happened? I'm in 42nd place. Well, we're in 3rd gear now. Why are we in 42nd place? Why are we in 42nd place? Why are we in 42nd place? Why is Michael Waltrip in 41st place? I don't get it. We have people that are going to take pit stops under the green flag because they were not smart enough to just take their pit stops under the caution while they had the opportunity to. I don't know. Robbie Gordon's still in the lead now. It's basically a dash to see how many cars I can pass in the remaining laps of this race. Michael Waltrip was going to finish well. I mean, we're all up front. We looked like we were in the top 10. And then we came to the restart and they put us in the tail of the field. It's not like NASCAR 15 where if you're involved in a wreck, they send you to the tail of the field. That doesn't happen in this game. It's just whatever position that you were in at the time of the caution that matters, even if you were involved in the wreck. We took our pit stops, we came back on the track, we were in 29th. And we come to the green flag, we're not even in 29th, we're in 42nd. I don't get it. And then, for some reason, Reed Sorensen of all drivers was in 43rd right behind me. I don't know why I picked him. I don't know what he had to do with any of this stuff. None of that made any sense to me. Like, the positioning coming to the restart made no sense. I'm turning hard to the right. I've been turning right for the past 3 seconds, but nope. That's the physics engine for this game. That is the physics engine. I was turning hard right for like 3 damn seconds. As soon as I made contact with that Snickers car, which is ironic because I just can't even take the side of that damn car. Well, he didn't crash into Michael Waltrip, so that's nice to see. I'm going to get back in 3rd gear, get at the restart. Okay, that was probably the best restart we're going to have. They're wasting away our laps by bringing out a caution right there. That was all Ricky Rudd's fault. That and EA Sports for making this game so stupid. Okay, we caught up to these guys real fast. I don't know why they're going so slow, but I'll try to avoid making contact with Harvick and Jeff Burton and every driver on this freaking track, which, yeah, you can't count on me to do that at this point. This game will not let me avoid making contact with other drivers. There's just no stopping it from happening, no matter what I do. You can be the cleanest race in the world. If you're driving this car, you ain't doing shit. You're killing everybody. You're the next big terrorist, man. Kansas terrorist. And terrorist at every other freaking track in this game that you have to go through that's a 1.5 mile. Turn the car. Fine. Crash into Joe Nemechek. That'll suffice. I am not allowed to race people clean. It's just the way the game works. I'm going to get a very, very bad finish in this race because my car is so tight that I have to go really slow into the corners just to avoid making contact. And if I make contact, I can't get away with it because your cars get stuck together and then they bring out a caution by spinning you into the infield unlogically. I was holding the bottom right here whenever we made contact with Ricky Rudd. I was all the way down to the bottom and we bumped into each other, and then after that it was just a big pile of spilled ice cream. Ryan Newman, go or get out of the way. Oh my goodness, they are trying to get wrecked. They're getting really close to me. They're not giving me room. My car can't give others that room unless I enforce it for several freaking seconds upon preparation going into a corner. Well, we're going to get a top half finish of the field. That didn't make any sense. We're going to finish in the top half of the field. That's what I was trying to say. Dale Jarrett's in the top half of the field now. He's in the top 15. Well, I think he's in the top 15. He's on the outside, so I don't know how that's going to turn out. Everything just flip-flopped. We had Mike Waltrip up front, and then Dale Jarrett started way in damn 40th place or whatever it was. And now Dale Jarrett's running quite well, and Mike Waltrip's all the way at the tail end of the field. I don't know. Robbie Gordon's still in the lead. He's probably going to win this race. Has he won like one other race or two other races in this season? I know he's won at least one at this point. I don't remember what it was because I can't remember any of the stupid winners that win in this season, what we're doing right here. 2 laps to go. And Dale Jarrett is in 15th place right now. Would love to help him, but I'm just going to let him do it on his own. Turn the car. Avoid David Reagan. I've had enough of David Reagan even touching me in this game. Like, it's sexual harassment the way David Reagan touches me in this game. It's always no. I don't get it. So it looks like Dale Jarrett is not going to be finishing the top 15 because I passed him, unless he can pass some of these guys in the last lap. See how that's going to happen. This car is getting really tight. I say getting, but it's been tight practically this entire season, hasn't it? Okay, we might be able to finish in the top 10 in this one. Sad to say that I'm not going to win. Scott Riggs is now in the lead. Get off of me, Kyle Busch. Stay away from me, Kyle Busch. I'm acting as if it's not my fault because I know it's not my fault. There's nothing I can do about how tight this car is. Right. I'm going to be as arrogant as fuck because that's all this game wants me to be at this point. Okay, diving into turn 3. Keep it at the bottom. Keep it at the bottom. Keep it at the bottom. Trying so hard to keep it at the bottom. Can I get 12th? We're going to get 12th from Kyle Petty. We're going to finish 12th after being put in 42nd at that restart past the halfway point of the race. I think Dale Jarrett might have finished in the top 15 on his own. I don't know. We'll look through the race results. But Scott Riggs won. Robbie Gordon lost 5 positions in the last 2 laps of the race. Good lord. Someone got underneath him, then he got stuck on the outside. That's probably what happened. But, as insane and stupid as this race might have seemed, Chicagoland is still the most ridiculous race on my entire channel. Like, I can name that right now. It was the most ridiculous race I've had since I created this channel. So this is nothing compared to Chicagoland, even though it's the same link and it's very similar to that track. Scott Riggs started 5th, finishing 1st, led 2 laps in this one. Kyle Busch, no, that wasn't Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch finished behind me. This is Kurt Busch, started 14th, finished in 2nd. Jeff Green started 18th, finished in 3rd. Tony Raines started in 12th, finished in 4th. Matt Kenseth started on pole and finished in 5th. He led 1 lap, and he was falling back whenever we got to him for the first time, so he got some kind of comeback. Robbie Gordon started 2nd, finished in 6th. He led 16 laps, so yeah, unfortunate for him in the last couple laps of the race. I don't know if his tires were giving up on him in the last 2 laps because he were using him too much throughout the rest of the race or what. That happens with Chase Elliott at Phoenix in 2017. J.J. Yeley started 16th, finished in 7th. Jeff Gordon started 6th and finished in 8th. Tony Stewart started 8th and finished in 9th. And he led 1 lap in this one. And then there's Juan Pablo Montoya, started 38th and finished in 10th. Here's us. Started last like always, finished in 12th. Dale Jarrett got 16th, so no, he didn't make the top 15. 16th is still better than average for Dale Jarrett, in my opinion. I mean, he's in 23rd place or something in the point standings last I checked, so I guess it's better than average. What about Michael Waltrip? Did he finish dead last or what? Dale Arm Jr. 36th, good lord. Michael Waltrip started in 7th, finished in 40th. I don't know what David Hoots did this time, but Michael Waltrip finished in 40th. He was in the top 5. There was no reason for them to do that to him. He didn't deserve that. He's only AI. He can't move up positions on his own. This game is playing with me. That's some bullshit. Matt Kenseth is now in 2nd place, less than 800 points behind me. That ain't funny, man. That's some nasty crap. Also, anytime I have an interesting race whatsoever, the highlight reel has to always be from just every single replay a horrible camera angle. Like there was no possible way I could make a thumbnail from that highlight reel. So I'm gonna have to go fetching Ricky Rudd's ass being obliterated, which is, I guess, is appropriate because that'll make people interested in watching the video after what he did at Chicagoland. But Robbie Gordon is in 3rd place right now, 170 back, so I guess he was working on getting a good finish for his chase position. Mark Martin is in 4th, 216 back. Ken Schrader is in 5th, 239 back. Tony Stewart is in 6th, 247 back. Jeff Green 7th, 257 back. Michael Waltrip got screwed out of a decent finish and is now in 8th. 289 back. Jimmy Johnson 9th, 335 back. Kyle Busch is in 10th, 371 back. John Wood is in 11th, 383 back. That's nice to see. And Ryan Newman is in 12th, 425 back. He was running quite well in the race that we just did, wasn't he? Where is Dale Jarrett? Dale Jarrett is in 21st right now. So I guess that finish did some good work for him. And there's Jeff Gordon. He got a good finish out of that somehow. He started well, he finished well, and now he's in 29th, so maybe Jeff Gordon will finish in the top 30 in the point standings. That'd be a good takeaway from this entire LP. The fact that he didn't finish that badly. Like I said earlier in the video, on Wednesday we're going to Talladega Super Speedway for the UAW Ford 500, which is going to be race 30 of 36. That is a super speedway, so our car getting tight should not necessarily even be a thing at all. But I've been trying recently to race really clean, but the tightness of my car has been keeping that from happening, so we should have ourselves a good super speedway race. Or maybe I should just hope for the worst so that we actually get something good in return. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.